Good evening, all. How are we all doing tonight? Well, it's a little bit late for this, but I did not get a chance to watch the NASCAR Cup Series race on Sunday. And then Monday, I had a doctor's appointment in, where were we? We were in Dothan, Alabama, which that was an interesting event. Um, Got to Dothan on about noonish, and we about got hit by a tornado about 4.5 miles away from us. It was kind of a crazy day. So my doctor's appointment got a little bit extended because the fact that everybody ended up down on the first floor because they had to evacuate the fourth floor, and it was crazy. And me being an old storm chaser and stuff like that, I do not like being in the middle of a room with no windows when I have tornado warnings going off. Anyway, so tonight we're gonna sit down and we're gonna finish up the three-part series of finishing up Martinsville. We had the truck recap, we had the Xfinity recap, which the Xfinity race was an absolute tragedy. If anybody knows anything about the big boys, the trucks were phenomenal. They had a good race, few cautions here and there, but the racing was clean. Not so much for the old folks at Xfinity. Junior Motorsports Racing. 88 car, 7 car. I mean, everybody was just all over each other. 8 car, it was a nightmare. Watch the recap on that, and you would see my face go like that because it was that bad. So anyway, short recap. Still working, doing good. Everything's going great. We're just going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and start the play on this, and we'll just go from there. So here we go.
Talked about bringing a different setup to the racetrack. They knew that they needed to get better. A lot of learning going on for the end of the
crap-olies. I don't know what happened here, but it looks like my race was already playing. So we're going to start this over again from the beginning. Here we go. Oh, here we go. I don't know what's going on with my computer tonight, but it decides it wants to be messing with me. All right. Cancel that. Here we go. Boom. Here we go.
Chase Elliott, Toyota and Chevrolet will lead them off turn 4 to the green.
Kind of also monitoring the storms around my daughter in Kansas. So far, it looks like the area she's in is pretty clear. So.
And all the talk about tire savings and what we need to do with our tires.
I have really no expectations for this race. I don't know where anybody's at, actually. Oh, there's Logano. The old Mr. Logano.
Not lose as many spots as possible, and you'll see them all start to stack up as that bottom lane starts to
my favorite, Wallace.
Kevin, when they do stack up, that's an opportunity to get on that
Bell, Elliott, Bell. Big shocker. Where's this kid going to stop? I mean, he's phenomenal this year. Absolutely phenomenal. Hamlin. I would like to see Hamlin have a stellar year.
He almost let up a little bit up off the corner. He knew
I don't even know where Barry is right now. I don't even see him in the lineup. Did he? I didn't even get a chance to look at the race on that, or the setups, or anything with him.
Riding on board Bubba Wallace, the Toyota Cam, trying to make the outside work, but Chris Buescher pulls ahead on the inside, and now Wallace has more company. Joey Logano to the inside in the 22.
And that's
Martinsville, the great conveyor.
As you see a little contact there up off the corner.
Oh, get off of him, Bubba.
Flipped on the number 20 because Chase Elliott pounced, took advantage, moved to the inside.
Oh, look at Elliott.
After Bell led the first 23 laps of this race, Chase Elliott to the point.
Well, got them on their feet. They like it.
That's exactly what we expected. You're going to see cars do that at different points. And
so
that Chase Elliott has
just
put a little bit of a gap between he and Christopher Bell. So you don't.
I'm still fighting it. I'm still fighting trying to figure out a driver. I mean, Josh Berry. Wood Brothers.
Laps, debris up toward turn number 4.
Yeah, I see it right there on the outside where the asphalt and the concrete. There it is.
What is that? Is that a? Looks like an air duct. Yeah, I was gonna say it's air duct.
Different tires, so this is gonna probably be physical.
Sun's
Christopher
out,
Bell and Joey Logano each took 2 tires as we're back to green.
Well, there you go. Right there, right off the bat. Cindric couldn't get going, spun the tires.
Yeah.
And one of those 6, Riley Herbst, also
Austin
spun the
Cindric.
tires, and it's a big mix-up headed for turn 3.
You're going to see these guys that stayed out on old tires really push.
We can
hard
probably
here, try to
preview
get
this
up
a
front,
little bit.
put some
Let's see.
positions in between them and the guys with tires coming, because you know they're going to be bearing down on you.
Yeah, and
Skyler's
right
asking
in
if
that
he can
top
kill
lane,
the
that's
spaghetti.
really gonna hurt that,
Kill the
that
spaghetti.
momentum of the top lane as you see Kyle Larson shoving him out of the way.
3 wide there, coming off 2. Elliott and Hamlin had a little contact getting into 3 there, elbowing each other for racing room.
Logano was finally able to get the inside of Keselowski. He tried to squeeze. He was doing the same thing to Bowman. Look out. They're into one another.
Look at that 3 wide. Whoa, what the heck is that all about?
When you throw that block, the guy either
That's a hard block.
I'm going to let you in, or I'm going to leave my fender in here and knock him up the racetrack like he did right there.
I think that all started with Denny Hamlin fighting for and taking the bottom, and everybody else up the lane, and you saw the result.
To go right in front of him is Blaney. That car was 30th.
You know,
30th.
so far the boys are playing clean.
Caution is out. I see
Why
it.
is there a caution?
Front straightaway, around goes Chris Buescher.
Busher? Oh, look at that El Paso car. That looks pretty good, actually. Oh, 70 Sarvin just bumped him
And there's
slightly.
contact from Carson Hocevar.
Not clear.
Not clear.
In the
I was going to say, is it a bump or not? Oh, look at Bubba just getting shacked up there. Oh, goodbye, Bubba.
Right in the
If anybody knows me, I am not a big Bubba Wallace fan at all.
Dead stick.
Hey, babe, is my lighter over there on the
Along
table?
with Alex Bowman, Brad Keselowski,
No?
who's not been to pit road today, and AJ Allmendinger. What a new group this is up front with Nemechek and Priest, Hamlin,
Aha,
and
found it.
Jones.
2 laps to go, coming to the end of this stage. So these guys. up
Look
front
at
just have to
Logano!
race and stay
Mr.
out.
Joey
Josh
Logano.
Berry
Can he
did
hold on to it,
get
though?
going. Austin
3
Dillon
wide.
says he has lost first gear. And Ricky Stenhouse, too fast entering, had to restart in the back. Here we go, 3 wide. How's this?
They all
gonna
got
work
cycled
out?
back to 14th. They must be going for a pit strategy. What is this, 3 wide? You know what, though? I'll give these boys, the Cup drivers, at least they can drive 3 wide, at Martinsville without wrecking each other. Wow, they're going to have to sort that one out. Woo!
Well, one thing that we've noticed so far with the way that these guys have stayed out, these red tires, when they cool off, they fire off fairly decent.
Oh, we do have multi-tire options.
Now, the driver who won the stage, Joey Logano, was the first of the cars that pitted under that caution. He restarts 26th.
Well, that's the risk that you take when you don't pit with the whole field, and then the whole field decides that you're going to have to come to pit road, and then you don't. You get the stage points, but now you lose all the track position.
Eric Jones. Boy,
I'm going to say, if anybody, I have no idea where the 21 car is in this mix. I have no idea.
Back down in turn 1, and Allmendinger repays the favor, and it was more than bumper tag.
So I'm going to end up with going with Hamlin because I love Danny.
Oh man,
He's a good. Oh wow, they got a little loose there, but still holding on to it. These guys know how to drive. Here comes a little bit
Not
of.
quite. We are under caution.
What
Brett
the?
Meyer's car coming down the front straightaway, lost fire and coasted to a halt there. You saw he was trying to turn into the garage area. Couldn't quite make it. They will push the number 50 to pit road.
Pushy.
Hamlin top 5 in the last 5 races here, and you can see why. Just the way.
Yeah,
he
look at
runs that
Hamlin.
corner.
I would honestly say that Hamlin's going to
well,
be.
he's just so good at everything that happens here at Martinsville.
What in the heck is this Bubba Wallace
It's
doing?
been a while since he's been to victory lane here, and as we mentioned earlier in the show, talked about bringing a different setup to the racetrack.
All right, my first time at Talladega.
A lot of learning going on for
Bubba Wallace won the race on rain. Didn't deserve it. Just the way that they cycled through. Never been a big fan of Bubba Wallace. Multiple reasons.
Larry
Multiple
Alex Bowman
reasons.
had that little stutter stop on pit road, and then you said he came back in. What for?
Well, first, the stutter stop was good because they told him to stop because the 88 was coming in, but he had to come back to pit road because they had a loose left side tire.
That's the textbook line that we were talking about with Chase Elliott. Entering high, cross.
Get him, Chase.
Watch
Get him.
Set up.
Put him in the wall.
Wallace here. Gonna try him on the inside now. I think Bubba kind of moved up and saw what he
Yeah.
was doing.
Bye-bye.
Right underneath of him. Here
Yeah.
we go.
Chase is going to take him. Bubba sucks as a driver.
I was talking
Not a big
to
Bubba
Bubba
Wallace fan.
yesterday.
Don't care if you
We did
like
an
him or
interview
not.
with him.
Don't care. Sucks.
So interesting to hear the comments that he has about the guys that he raced with. Chase Elliott, Ryan Blaney, Bubba Wallace, so many of the Kyle Larson, so many of these guys came up at the exact same time, and here they are still battling out on Sundays in a Cup car.
Hamlin off turn 4. Cody Ware is going to manage to stay on the lead lap, and Denny Hamlin.
There you go, Hamlin.
Stage 2.
I will admit Bubba's been racking up some actual points this year, which sucks.
Logano looking for his first top 10 of the season. Did he catch the wall here?
But he has been racking up some
Yeah, he
points.
did.
Ow, Logano, get off the wall.
Well, probably not going to be very happy about it.
You saw him shove the 54 out of the way.
And let's get an update on the cool suit issue for Ty Gibbs.
Oh, there he is, not having a good day.
And then plug that to the connector on your shirt, and it will drain out the bottom.
Yeah, there's no water coming out. Gosh, I think they just build these things just so they can break on you.
Around goes Riley Herbst down in turn number 1, and that'll put us under caution. Here's a look at what happened. Oh, 3 wide.
Yeah, you see him up there on the outside.
No, just got squeezed.
Oh, man.
Second
Ouch.
place, nobody can clear. And
I
actually,
mean,
Elliott
still
got
better
the
than the
run
Xfinity race. I mean, I couldn't believe how bad it was for the Xfinity race. Wallace trying to push again, eh? When did Wallace become a decent driver at Martinsville?
Oh, man. That's a tough way to race your teammate right there. You see Hocevar just go up the racetrack and slam into the side of the 7.
And then gave him a wave after he went by, as in, sorry about that.
Austin Dillon's way back at 16th.
Now, all
So
the Hendrick
Smith
cars
is
qualified in the top
13th.
10, but, Alex
Wow.
Bowman had to make an extra stop there on pit road, and here he goes a lap down.
Yeah, and I'm really surprised about that. I thought that the speed.
Oh, where'd
on that
Bell
car
come from?
was
Hello,
pretty good,
there's
but
Christopher.
evidently, as everything has happened, all of their circumstances.
Ross Chastain,
definitely not
number
the- the
7th,
we expected out of that
Gibbs.
48.
9th,
Chase Elliott has
Logano
been
still
moving all
in the
around
hunt
this
there at
racetrack. You see
10th.
him entering the racetrack at the top of that concrete. He's going to go.
Logano
over
seems
the
to be a
51
little bit,
most likely right
like,
here on the bottom. But
I guess,
2 or 3 laps before this,
a little
he was
bit,
wrapping the curve.
like,
So
slow
that
this
tells
year
me
to
that
get really
Chase is
going.
searching around the racetrack
Just
for
hasn't had a
what he
good
needs
start
for
after a
his car to
championship
get
year.
around the corner the best
But then
right
again,
now. So he's been
Logano
all
always
the
shows
way
up late in
high
the season
on
anyway.
the concrete patch, and he's been all the way against the curb through the middle of the corner. You look at Denny Hamlin right here. He has driven
Hamlin
away
just
from
keep
the
on
90.
trucking.
That's what we were
That
discussing
new
earlier
paint
was
job they
how do
got,
we-
which is, I
how do we get to
believe,
end of
the,
run, and how do these cars perform, and who's gonna
that
fall
is
off,
the,
and who's gonna have the handling issues first.
Progressive, I believe. Progressive Insurance. That blue, white with the big P on there, that's actually really distinct.
Up in turn 4, Van Gisbergen. Lap 275, 7th yellow flag. Of course,
Oh, the wheel fell off.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
Just completed a pit stop.
That's a bit of a
and lost
penalty.
the right rear.
That's a bad feeling right there.
That
He
sucks.
had no idea.
Yeah, that's a bit of
Usually
a penalty.
You get in a corner, you can feel the car start to squirm around in the back. He had just come out of the pits going straight, so no
Yep,
warning.
and
that tire was
there
ever
it
on.
goes.
Yeah, we saw Ryan Blaney work his way towards the front of the field. I really thought he would make a little bit more noise than he did that last run, but never really made any progress towards the front any further. Ross Chastain, he's done a good job as you see him on the
Look
back.
out.
Ooh.
A lot of blocking there out of the 5 car. Larson Chastain did not like
Oh.
it.
Nope.
Hello, Chastain.
Brady going into the corner.
Little taste of his own medicine a little bit. He don't like it the other way.
Oh, Briscoe, number 19. I truly miss Martin Truex Jr. in that number. That is just one of my favorite drivers.
Each other hard.
It was sad to see him retire. Well, semi-retire.
Good card. Ross took took the 5 way up to the edge of the concrete in turn 2.
Good looking to see that
Wherever Austin has
Bass
been
Pro
all
up front
along,
or in the
Ty
front.
right there with him.
Top 10.
There are the brothers. 3 in the 10.
Somebody, oh, what the heck happened to 54? You get bumped? Oh, there. Now we're getting into a little bit of bumping. Little bumper cars.
Waves for the 8th time today. With
Still 8th.
3 laps to go.
Shane Van Bergen, huh?
How far ahead Gibbs is, but he misses the corner a little bit. He's way on the outside.
3 car.
Kind of leaves the door open, goes across back over.
Oh,
And
come on.
there, unfortunately, got into him, turned him around.
Just free this thing up, please.
Buddy, it's gonna be okay.
Sir, keep me away from that little after this race, too.
Ooh, little anger in that one.
Trying to fight off Chastain here for 4th. And Chastain, a quick left turn, and that gets him Joey Logano's bumper.
Yeah, and it looks like
Stacking them up. Here we go.
Joey's not going to like that. It looked to me like he
Nope.
got himself down the
Around
racetrack.
goes breaks it in turn 2. And yellow lights are on.
Well, here we go, guys.
Watch how loose he gets up off the corner. All but got him turned around, and it just keeps stacking up behind
We
him.
don't need another Xfinity. I mean, there's
that
way less
happens, the
cautions
reason
than there
that it
was the
stacks up
Xfinity race.
behind-
But
it
I mean,
stacks up.
whoa!
See the 17 car climb over the left rear tire of the 4.
Bell is there.
All right.
Stuck to the outside.
Bubba did a great job of driving in the corner. Really
Come on, Wallace.
into turn 3, staying on that outside, hanging tough with against Bell.
Yeah, let's go. Bell's gonna put you down. Bell's gonna put you down. You're outside. You ain't got nowhere to go.
Slides up and turns Logano.
What in Logano hell is this?
You can see Chastain move.
How did he get caught up in that?
Blocks him a little
Overdrive
bit,
it?
obviously, stacks him up.
Stacked. He's okay. Is it?
Yep.
Oh,
As he
really?
hit that curb.
Here comes Bell on the outside.
Briscoe came up and caught him.
Get
Ouch.
in position on him. Denny runs him up the hill a little bit. That position means you need to kind of have your left front above his right front. Turn him down the hill. Take the exit away, Kevin.
Yeah, and if you can do that right, you want to be the one knocking that
Look
right
at
front down the race.
Bell and Hamlin go for it.
20 on the exit, but
Playing clean though. They're playing clean.
feeding that right front tire in.
Oh, just a little bump. That's no big deal. Just
down on the exit.
Hamlin's just saying, I'm here. You don't get that spot. You don't get that
You
spot.
see right at the back of this screen right here, you see the 54 has caught the 45, and I'm.
Oh, yes. Hello.
Yeah, we knew that he wasn't happy with him on the radio, so he definitely let him know right there that.
Might be a little bit of anger here.
Yeah, he was still not happy.
What's
Been
Logano?
a decade
Okay.
since he's won here, but today is the most laps in a race Denny Hamlin has led in this 7th generation car.
Nice, Hamlin.
It's unbelievable to think about.
Oh, Denny.
a decade and Denny Hamlin not winning at Martinsville with all the success that he has had here.
Denny's worthy of this track. I mean, he should.
Exactly like he did last time. Saving them tires. Bring it home here.
2 laps to go.
White flag cannot come out fast enough.
And it was clean run, looks like.
Job all day, putting himself in a
Clean
position
run.
to keep control
Nobody
of
but
the
lap
race
traffic in
and
front of him.
take
White
that
flag,
as
and
the
nobody's
lead
even
he's seen all
close.
day.
And keep an eye on 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Not quite close enough to contend.
Not even
Wallace
close.
Elliott separated a little
He's
bit.
just got to roll through
Here
it.
comes Hamlin.
Way to go, Denny.
The short track specialist from Chesterfield. Denny Hamlin delivers. He comes off turn 4 and wins the Cookout 400.
There it is.
55th
Well,
career victory.
I'll tell you the honest truth. That's pretty good.
Hi folks, Lee Diffie from
Well,
NBC
there you go.
Sports here.
Anyway, that was uneventful, and Hamlin deserved it. Honestly, he did. Just a quick recap, just to get through the whole weekend at Martinsville. We finished it up. Did the recap on trucks. Did the recap on Xfinity. What a joke. There's a lot of news on that one that's not too terribly good. But anyway, honestly, let me take a quick second here and just scan over to
If you
the
truly
old
enjoy
internet
what
here
you
real quick. Hold on. Boop. And I want to see where Barry ended up, because I have no idea. anybody wants to leave a comment, about how they thought about the Xfinity race, I was just upset as hell with how that went, especially Junior Motorsports. And actually, Junior had made some comments on social media, and wow, that was just, it was insane. I mean, honestly, if you want a horrific watch of a sport, it was that bad. I mean, it was really that bad. So let's see if I can get this right screen over. Let's see. Let's see. Hamlin, obviously, Christopher Bell, Wallace, screw you. Chase Elliott, not bad. Carl Lawson, not bad. Ross Chastain, good deal. Priest, no big deal. Logano, after the spin out and him coming back to 8th, that was actually impressive. Chase Briscoe, 19 car. Gotta love the 19 team. They are, still a dominant team, even though Truex is not there. Let's see. Where are we at here? Ty Gibbs, not bad. Tyler Reddick, not too bad. Ty Dillon, still top, 15. Where is my boy? Where is he? Oh, wow. I have to. Josh Berry finished 21st. Finished. Wait, go back here. My bad. 32nd. What happened there? I mean, I'll have to figure that out. I guess I can get a chance to watch that all and everything like that, but not a good showing for the Wood Brothers there on the old weekend at Martinsville. So I'm wondering if Barry's not really a top short track driver. I'll do some research and figure it out. I'm going with him for this year, and that's the way it is. So anyway, we'll leave with this. We'll go with that, and we'll just go ahead and fade out and call it a night and go from there. All right, guys. Peace out. Have a good night. For just quick update here, we're gonna go ahead and